None of the GOP presidential candidates got their way from the Iowa caucuses except Donald Trump. Before caucuses, I wrote about what every candidate in Iowa needed to do to win state's all-important prospects game. Strange way this little contest could reshape their sense of who might win in political world. Ron DeSantis needed to do really well to show that his campaign still had a pulse. But he ended up finishing a weak and distant second place. Nikki Haley was looking to take a solid second place. But due to some limitations in her support base, she finished in third place. Vivek Ramaswamy wanted to show that his campaign was real, but he did not, and soon announced that he would quit the race and support Trump. He needed a win in line with where he voted, 50%. And that's what he got. Loser Ron DeSantis DeSantis had a theory that he could defeat Trump with an effective pincer movement. He has separated some voters from the right, assuring them that he is a more solid and effective conservative than Trump. But he also pandered to more mainstream voters who have concerns about Trump's electability, arguing that his record in Florida means he can and will win in November. Those hopes have been dashed for months as DeSantis has fallen in the polls, losing donors and Haley trying to replace him as the second-place candidate. But Iowa remained its best chance to turn this situation around. DeSantis has made campaign visits to all 99 counties in the state and has received some key endorsements from elites like evangelical leader Vander Plaats and Gov. This was enough for a weak second place. As of Monday night, DeSantis had won about 21% of the vote to Haley's 19%. Although counting had not yet been completed, Trump was well ahead of both at 51%. A DeSantis campaign official told CNN that he got his ticket from Iowa and will continue to fight. However, the region ahead looks challenging. The vote is the single digits in New Hampshire, and he's well behind Haley, South Carolina. The question of whether he stays in the race likely depends on whether his last remaining donors abandon him, but failed to achieve the stunning success he needed to show still had a chance. The stakes weren't as high for Haley in Iowa as they were for DeSantis. He clearly has a much better shot at succeeding in New Hampshire. And he even publicly downplayed the caucuses earlier this month, saying he would fix the Granite State's results. Still, in the end, it was clear that she preferred to do a little better than she did. A solid second-place finish in an underdog state for him would have been perceived by many as a win, exceeding expectations and garnering media attention in the 8 days leading up to the New Hampshire primary. Instead, it will come in third place with about 19% of the vote. The silver lining for Haley is that a historically mediocre Iowa performance doesn't doom a candidate in New Hampshire, where voters